What's up, everybody? This is Faux Shizzle Ron back at you with another one. Today we are going to be playing fast food tier list. Okay, I cannot get rid of this annoying State Farm advertisement at the bottom. It takes up like half the page, or not half the page, like a good chunk of the page. If you hit the X, it literally it just redirects to another page when I tried to report it for taking up too much of the space. But anyway, A&W. Never had it before. I've seen one in person, but I've never had it. Arby's. This is a C tier. They make food that you can only eat when you're in the mood for it. Pretty average. Okay. Baja Fresh Mexican Grill, never even heard of it. Blimpie, never even heard of it. What does that even say? Ship? Bojangles, heard of it, never had it. It's in a different part of the country. Boston Market, all of them went out of business, I thought. I didn't know there were any left, but I've never had it. That's before my time. As far as I'm aware, I've only seen frozen meals of them. Burger King. This one goes in the C tier. Another restaurant you can only eat if you're in the mood for it. I only really ever go there if it's a snack. Whole meal from there is kinda iffy. Raising Cane's, D tier. They force you to make this sauce. They force you to eat this sauce that tastes like shit, but like some people like it for no reason. So that's why it's going in the D tier. It's not the worst thing I've ever had, but it's just not great. No seasoning on the chicken because the seasoning's in the sauce and the sauce does not taste good. That's not the worst sauce I've ever had. Carl's Jr., never had it. Not exactly in my area, but whenever I'm going like an hour away, I sometimes stop there and get a milkshake. Okay. Checkers. Carl's Jr. is Hardee's in my area, and Checkers is Rally's in my area. But I've heard they're converting all of the Rally's to Checkers, and they've already started in the Detroit, Michigan area. So Checkers is going in the B tier. That's the first upper tier one. Only thing about Checkers or Rally's is that their food just isn't portioned enough. It's just pretty average other than the fries and the apple pie, which is the best part. The chicken and burgers is just average though. So it's only going to be B tier. If there was a B minus, it would go in B minus. Yeah, there we go. Also, I'd put Burger King above Arby's. Chick-fil-A. This one's also going in the C or the B tier. I used to think it was overrated, but since I go there all the time now and it's across the street from my workplace, my current workplace, I go there pretty often, and every time they've given me a decent meal, but their tenders and nuggets meal are way undersized. The chicken sandwich meal itself is not that bad. Also, sort of expensive, but not as bad as places like Cane's, Culver's, or Five Guys. So it's going in C tier. Should it go above Burger King or no? They do have better breakfast. I've never had Burger King breakfast, but everything Burger King breakfast just doesn't look very eatable. I guess I put it a little above Burger King. Not by much. It's not letting me change it. Oh well. Okay. Chipotle. F. Nothing wrong with it. It's just not my style of food. Church's Chicken, never had it. Cookout, never even heard of it. Culver's. The food itself is not bad. but it's extremely overpriced. I put it above Chick-fil-A. It's very badly overpriced there. I've heard some places it's like McDonald's, but in Wisconsin it's like McDonald's apparently. I can't even imagine what that's like. Paying $13 for a burger and fry every day, or every other day, that just sounds awful. But the quality of the food itself is not the worst. It's mid at best. Okay. Del Taco. Never had it before. I don't know if that's in my area or not. Denny's is not a fast food restaurant. I don't care. It's not a fast food. It's a chain diner. But since this is on the list, I guess we're going to put it at the C tier. The Denny's near me went out of business, but I remember them having really good burgers and pancakes. Should I put it in the B tier? It was very expensive when I had it, but I didn't go there often enough. This is probably a B minus, but I'm gonna put it in front of Checkers. There we go. Domino's Pizza, yet again, not a fast food restaurant. Fast food restaurants are not pizza chains. You do not have a drive-thru at a pizza restaurant. It's a stupid argument. But anyway, Domino's. Domino's, it's going in B tier, for sure. Make pretty decent quality pizza. Not the best in the world, but it's good. Alright. Dairy Queen, not a fast food restaurant. Even though it has a drive-thru, its primary focus is ice cream. It's just an ice cream chain. Anyway, they are... This sort of is a fast food restaurant, but sort of not. So, if we're counting ice cream would go in the best. But if we're counting the food itself, it's probably like C tier. Probably above Burger King, but below Chick-fil-A. Or, yeah, that's about it. Pollo Loco. Whoever made this is probably on the West Coast, because a lot of these places I've never even heard of. Firehouse Subs, I don't know if that's in my area or not. Five Guys, it's the best, but it's overpriced. It's very, very overpriced. But yeah, this is the gold standard of fast food, but there's no reason to be paying $20 for a meal. IHOP, not even close to a fast food restaurant, but since they put this in here anyway, this is going in C tier. I've never been wowed by anything they've had there. It's just an okay place. I have to drench the pancakes in sauce because honestly it just tastes like dog food if you don't put any sauce on there, or if you don't completely cover in that. And the French toast is flavorless. Yeah, I think I'd actually move it down to the D minus tier, as a matter of fact. In-N-Out Burger, not in my area. Jack in the Box, not in my area. Jersey Mike's, never had it, but it is in my area. Doesn't really look like my type of food. Jimmy John's, not in my, or it is in my area, just never had it. Again, not my type of food. Jollibee, not in my area. KFC, this is B plus tier. I used to like it and it was my favorite fast food restaurant in the world, but honestly lately, after working in the fast food industry myself, the food just tastes manufactured, so I only want it sometimes. But yeah. Little Caesars. I'd put it right there. No, I'd put it right there. Little Caesars. Their hot and ready is just okay, it's what it is, but their cook to order can be spectacular at times. Long John Silver's. This Very, very underrated. Absolutely, at least a B tier. Not enough people appreciate Long John Silver's. You really can't find anything like it. It's a shame that it's just not as popular as it should be. And it's a shame the company's sort of in danger. McDonald's. McDonald's is going in B tier. Another pretty average place, but it's like what you think of when you think of fast food. There we go. B minus. I've had it too much. Okay. Moe's, never heard of it. Noodles and Company. Sounds familiar, but I've never had it. Panda Express. I put it C tier. It's been pretty good every time I've gotten it. Pretty unique fast food. It's the only fast food Chinese place that I'm aware of, so that's unique. Panera Bread. Never had it. Doesn't really look like my type of food. Papa John's. This one is going... I guess I'd put it above Burger King. Not my favorite pizza. My mom was just obsessed with Papa John's for some reason. She got it all the time. And it wasn't just my parent either. My uncle did the same thing. And of course his kids also complained that they got it all the time. I actually heard about it before Papa John's even came to the area. Then when we ordered it for the first time, I was like, I wonder how this could be. And then we just started ordering it all the time and got tired of it very quickly. Okay. PDQ, what the hell is that? Penn Station, another A tier. Once again, pretty pricey, but definitely good. Definitely very, very good. Another gold standard place, just like Five Guys. Pizza sub is amazing. Pizza Hut. The pan pizza's not that good, but the hand toss is amazing. So I'm gonna put that in. How about above Domino's? Louisiana, or I meant Popeyes. Why did I say Louisiana? Popeyes, another amazing place. Probably just behind Five Guys in Penn Station. So much better than KFC and Chick-fil-A. It's just a shame that I do not have one in my area. I go there every time I cross state borders. Literally never disappoints. I love Popeyes so much. Portillo's, never heard of it. Potbelly, never heard of it. Never heard of it. I heard of it, but it was because they made a stupid commercial in like 2004. That's the only reason why I heard about it. You can look it up if you want. So I'm gonna put that in never had. There apparently used to be one in my area, but it went out of business. Well, in like when I was a baby. Roy Rogers. Never heard of it. Sbarro. I've seen it, but I've never had it. Seen it, but I've never had it. Don't know if it'd be my type of food. Shake Shack. I've heard of it because of Roblox. And I know they have it in like New York and stuff. But I'm pretty sure they're like outrageous from what I've heard. They charge like $30 a meal or something insane, maybe even more. And I heard it's not even that good, so that could be totally wrong. Maybe it is good, but whatever. Sheetz. That's a gas station. That doesn't even count. That's obviously I'm gonna put that in never had. I've never had their food because it's gas station food, and I've never been that desperate before. Who knows, maybe gas station food isn't that bad, but I'd rather have it from a real restaurant. Only thing I get at gas stations are ices and fountain drinks and coffees. That's it. It's never been a part of my time to just get gas station food. And I'm never really traveling that much, so I understand if it's the only thing there. Skyline Chili. That's in like Cincinnati and Kentucky, so like that's a very limited area. Never been there. Sonic is underrated. But their burgers are weirdly overpriced. But anyway, it's a very underrated place. Some of these places you can't rank because there's a fish and chicken restaurant, and there's a diner, then there's a pizza place, so it's not even fair to compare these places, so I'm just putting random shit down. Guess I'd put it behind Denny's? What? Okay. Steak and Shake, never had it. My grandma had it one time and she said it wasn't that good. So, Subway. Subway is C tier. Just ahead of Panda Express. Swenson's, never heard of it. Taco Bell. Right behind. That would mean that it would have to be better than Pizza Hut, so. Another really good place. Put it above Long John Silver's. I hadn't really ever eaten Sonic that much, and the one time I did before work one day, I was just amazed. I was very surprised by what I was missing out on. Never had it. Never had it. Never heard of either of these places. Waffle House D tier for sure. It just tastes like someone's grandma made the food. It's just not impressive. Never had it. What kind of name even is that? Never heard of it. Wendy's is almost in the A tier, but burger places behind Taco Bell, I guess. Whataburger, not in my area. White Castle, not in my area, but there's one that's less than an hour away from me in another state. I live near a state line, 2 state lines. 3 if you count another place. I don't know, that's a bit stretching it, but yeah. I could go to White Castle if I really, really wanted to. If I was bored enough to like drive almost an hour away for it, I would do it. Anyway, what the hell is Wiener Schnitzel? Wings. I can't even read it. Wingstop. I've had it, but I don't remember what it tastes like. I just remember it was expensive too. I think if I remember correctly, this goes in B tier. This is just if I remember it being as good as it being good at all, because I really like wings. So it'll be right there. Zaxby's not in my area. Anyway, that's it. There's my official tier list. Love you guys. Leave a like, tell your friends. This has been Faux Shizzle Ron. This is my fast food tier list. Bye-bye.